Good evening, all. I'm Raghava. Uh, um, Today, I'm going to explain how the manufacturing will helping the world. Not just manufacturing, um, just fully automated manufacturing, and using how the AI will help that automation to make that world better, right? So for the better world, so I will first explain what what product we are making, and you can see you're all almost everyone may be familiar with this product, but after this slide you will more familiar. Everybody already you're also a customer of my product, so I will just play this video first, then about the product, what we are making, and how we become the world leader. And we will talk first. We will share this video. So
it doesn't happen overnight. For Allison Transmission, our commitment to innovation has played out for more than 100 years. It's this innovative spirit that continues to drive us and you into the future. It's evidenced in the 1,100 plus patents for state-of-the-art performance-driven products and features, for applications ranging from emergency response to transit, defense, and more. We'll never stop working to meet the needs of a changing industry. Customers can rely on us to support global sustainability goals and the transition to zero emissions with durable, reliable, and efficient electric propulsion solutions. Today, the power of Allison is visible worldwide. With dedicated employees, cutting-edge facilities, and advanced products and technologies engineered to improve fleet productivity and sustainability. Our passion for advancements in quality, durability, reliability, and sustainability is unmatched. Allison Transmission is a leading designer and manufacturer of vehicle propulsion solutions for commercial and defense vehicles, the largest manufacturer of medium and heavy-duty fully automatic transmissions, and a leader in electrified propulsion solutions. More than 15,000 fleets worldwide trust Allison, and we serve more than 350 OEMs around the world. Allison prides ourselves on our extensive portfolio of propulsion solutions with industry-leading reliability and durability, on-highway, off-highway, defense, electric hybrid, and more. We strive to serve numerous vocations and provide innovative products to those who need the power of Allison. For truck, specialty, wheel defense, city bus, and coach vehicles, we have the Allison 1000, 2000, 3000, and 4000 series transmissions. When you need a transmission you can rely on for hydraulic fracturing and transporting raw materials, such as in mining and energy, we offer the 5000, 6000, 8,000 and 9,000 series transmissions. Allison also delivers a diverse lineup of defense solutions that stand up to the severe duty cycles associated with everything from disaster relief to combat action. Our track defense lineup features the X200, the 3040 MX, the X1100, which is found in the U.S. Army's Abrams main battle tank fleet, and the new eGen Force electric hybrid cross-drive. For more than 2 decades, Allison has provided proven electric hybrid solutions for the transit market. Our H4050 EP electric hybrid system has been implemented in fleets across the country to reduce CO2 emissions and save fleets money on fuel costs. Recently, Allison unveiled the eGen Flex electric hybrid solution, the successor to the H4050 EP, furthering fuel savings thanks to full EV operating capabilities in geofence zones. For fully electric solutions, Allison offers the eGen Power family of electric axles, which includes single and dual motor models designed to span the needs of global medium and heavy-duty fleets and provide a fully electric option that can fit within the chassis of existing vehicles while leaving ample space for battery or fuel cell equipment. Many Allison propulsion solutions feature innovative advancements in fuel savings and performance enhancements, such as FuelSense 2.0 with dynactive shifting and next-generation controls. FuelSense 2.0 gives fleets fuel savings of up to 6% without sacrificing the performance, reliability, and durability Allison is known for. The Allison Next Gen Controls platform is capable of delivering advanced communications, functional safety, cybersecurity, and over-the-air programming. You can find Allison transmissions and solutions at numerous vocations, including light and medium-duty trucks, school buses, wheeled and tracked defense vehicles, terminal tractors, regional haul and distribution trucks, vocational and specialty vehicles, transit and coach buses, oil and gas rigs, mining and energy vehicles and systems. While our global headquarters is located in Indianapolis, Indiana, USA, our sales, manufacturing, and support reaches around the globe. Within each region, Allison customers rely on Allison Propulsion Solutions to get work done day in and day out in a variety of locations. In North America, our propulsion systems are implemented at numerous vocations. In the South American region, we serve a variety of vocations. In the Europe, Middle East, and Africa regions, we serve at numerous vocations. In the Asia Pacific region, we serve at numerous vocations. You can find Allison solutions all around the world in a variety of vocations and duty cycles. Along with our products, you're never far from the service you demand. When you need parts or service, you can count on global access to factory-trained specialists and Allison genuine parts, no matter where you are. With more than 1,500 Allison authorized distributors and dealers in 107 countries, Allison maintains a global presence and will continue to innovate new and exciting solutions for the vocations, OEMs, and fleets we serve. Allison is leading the industry to build a cleaner and more sustainable future so that our customers are more prepared than ever for tomorrow. Together, we're improving the way the world works.
Okay, so okay, so now I will explain. Now you everyone saw that what we make. So we are fully automated transmission. Only one champion in the world. There is nobody else can make this. So this is we achieved 100 years back. This company achieved, and before that it was a race car company. If anybody wants to see that, there is Indy 500 racetrack. Previously, it was a racetrack company. Then during World War One, they want engines to fight in the war. So this race company converted into first for defense, followed by that whoever in India, everyone talk about that um, Volvo bus, right? So the Volvo bus, it is not Volvo bus. Forget about Volvo, the company, but it was equipped with Allison fully automatic transmission. So most of them, you already know that the comfort of the bus is not by the Volvo. It is comfort from the fully automatic gearbox. Here it is a gearbox. So I don't know how many of maybe fully saw that understand that how the product this product is it is world leader because it is the comfort of the product and same time the reliability and quality. First thing is quality, and second thing, so here like whatever it is, like there is nobody without Allison product. And like the school, you saw the school buses, every there are two operators, every kid in this country, they will use this school bus which is equipped with Allison transmission, that gearbox. And you saw that whatever it is, like including defense also, we are supplying for only one, and we're not supposed to, what is that, we can talk that later. But our goal is how we making this product. And what it is, so this is a transmission, we call it as a gearbox in our place, and it has 330 parts worldwide to make this gearbox. And we need a plant, and we know we call it as a, and why we need MES to make that, what we can't, I will explain the MES, what is MES. Then first we'll talk about the product and what, and I need to set up a plant, like, so now you can see the worldwide Asia, Middle East, Europe, and America. So I have three regions I will cover. There are 14 plants we running right now actively 24 bar 7 to make that world, global demand. And 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 it is fully automated plants. Actually, I want to show you how our uh, plant floor also, so that you can see what we make inside. So we can talk so that you can see how we are using this
John's
tool.
wife got him one of these electric screwdrivers last year. Love it. These are better than any drill.
Since our beginning in Indianapolis, Indiana in 1915, Allison Transmission has been engineering, manufacturing, and assembling innovative propulsion solutions that improve the way the world works. At our Indianapolis campus, our manufacturing footprint has grown over the years to account for more than 3.1 million square feet, and we've expanded across the globe to include plants in Hungary and India. Our founder, James A. Allison, famously declared, "Whatever leaves this shop over my name must be of the finest work possible." That philosophy continues to steer our global plants today and into the future. Allison's commitment to quality and safety standards sets us apart. We strictly adhere to the highest level of quality standards, and those expectations apply to every single transmission that leaves our facilities, which means all our customers receive the same level of expert craft from intercity, intrastate, interstate, and off-highway, whether it's powering a tank in the battlefield or driving our kids to elementary school. Allison has unrivaled processes in place to ensure that all of our propulsion solutions maintain and exceed industry standard expectations. From engineering to sourcing to choosing vendors, from beginning to end, we keep quality and testing at the forefront. Once sourced and tested, raw materials to produce gears and shafts are machined, heat treated, and cooled, then sent for preparation for assembly. Our main cases also arrive as castings and are machined to provide for complete assembly of transmission. Our control modules are produced, prepared, and tested as a sub-assembly. The gears are assembled into planetary carriers through a precise robotic assembly operation. With the aid of state-of-the-art robotic automation, our highly trained Allison assembly specialists leverage technology to safely produce and assemble these industry-leading parts, ensuring the highest quality product every step of the way. Every process, every station, every action is precisely tuned to ensure the best Allison product possible and the safest environment for our team. Even with the most trusted components and reliable transmission assembly, Allison takes no chances. Before we wash, label, and ship our products, we test every single unit to ensure the highest quality for our customers. We don't rely on random testing. We know every transmission matters, so we treat them accordingly. Every aspect of an Allison manufacturing plant is committed to improving the way the world works.
Okay, so now, so now you saw the factory floor. So that is the floor. I work daily from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. But we will run 20.
Welcome to Allison Transmission and the Allison Plant
Sorry.
Tour, featuring our Indian.
And so here, I'm working as a MES engineer. Like, so what MES? So I will explain now what is MES and how we will make this product and why I'm here. So I will share the full details of the whole product cycle. Okay, so we have three systems. Okay, so to assume that tomorrow in February we are starting a new plant in Chennai. There is a place called Oragadam. So there is a already we are running three plants there for Asia region. From there we are shipping the entire Asia, and there is a new plant for a new product line for off highway. So for all the mining for Asia, so we're making one product, one plant there. So and these are the main components to start a floor on the like fully automated plant. So fully automated plant, like, okay, so I have a supply, like I have a world demand, and for that reason I need to cover, and I need these three systems. So you saw the plant floor, and I'm sitting in the home here. By using this setup, I can run my plant from here, right? Anywhere. Like if the data plant is there, but still I can operate from here. How it is possible? By this guy, MES. And what is SAP? SAP is like is normal. It is a normal like your computer, your personal computer, or it is a ERP data like a mothership. It has every information about my product, my customers. They will order the product, and what the cost. They will pay pay for the transmission. And now all the orders are there now. And I'm talking about the PLC. It will control the flow, right? So now I have a factory. Okay, now I have a factory which contains there are 50 stations. We will make this gearbox in 50 stations. We will assemble the parts, and I told that 330 parts. Out of the 330, there are 44 parts are in house, like we will make in the same factory floor, like the gears, because nobody we have the patented gears. Nobody don't have the rights to make the product, and it is that's why we are leader in that market. And now we are making that product by assembling station by station, right? So now the PLC, I will explain what is the PLC, and then how we are using MES and SAP. So this is the three systems. PLC will control the entire floor. So I will explain what is PLC. It is another like it is a hardware, right? It is a physical device on the floor. It will control the all the stations. So why we need this PLC? Because okay, I have a factory, I have gears, I can assemble my own. Yes, we can assemble. But if you want to fully automate, right? If you want to fully automate your factory, like you assume your house is there. So why we need a PLC for in your home? Your home is all you can log your home, you can stay in your home, you can leave your home. That's it. But if you want your control your home remotely, or make a smart home like automatic home, right? So then everything will happen automatically. If I'm come drive to my home, the door will open automatically, so I need to open manually. If I'm home, everything will be on automatically. So if you want to automate anything, right, your house or your college or your factory or your airport or your bus station, everything, anything, right? Anything, if you want to automate, you need a PLC. So this can be used for anything, like your food industry. Like I will cover what are the industries right now. I will show you what are the industries. Second, where is the industries? My God, where is the industries? I removed that. Okay. Maybe I shared in that PDF. It is there, but I will share that one. Yeah, this is the companies. Okay. First thing, we are spending to make our, like I told you, right? So assume that I have a one company here in called company name called Lilly. It is a medical like a biotechnology company. So they found one drug, okay, that is weight loss drug. Nobody else found that because they tried to make a diabetic drug, but by accident, it was reducing the weight. So then now they think that okay, this is the product they want to sell globally. So now huge global demand. Now they need to make the product. They need to start a factory. Then that can operate fully automatic, right? So it is. So then they need a PLC. Then they have SAP system. Then they need a MES. So again, PLC is a hardware. It will controls the floor. Then MES. So MES and SAP. So this I told the three systems to make that fully automatic. This is PLC, MES, and SAP. So SAP. So now why we have MES here? Okay, so I have a factory. Now I have a PLC. I can fully automate my factory. Then how I can make the automate fully automatic? Because the SAP is there already. PLC is there. I already invested a lot of money for the PLC. It is connected fully electronic, fully equipped with PLC, and all stations are talking with the PLC. Okay. Then why I need MES? Because SAP is there. So why SAP can't talk to the PLC or PLC can't talk to SAP? No. That's why MES is here. So so why we MES is here? It is just a software package. PLC not able to talk to either any of the system, either MES and SAP. That means my floor, like my house, I'm unable to talk remotely or physical. If I'm there in the floor also, I'm unable to talk because PLC is just to control the electronic devices or mechanical devices electronically, yes, just electronically. So there is a ladder logic for the PLC used to talk to the floor, like each device. Floor in the sense you can put a device like a robot, right? You saw my floor. There are several stations, and there are few stations which I could with some robots, some robotic arms, and few stations are like electronic, equipped with items like sensors, light sensor, motion sensor, cameras. There are several things, right? So now PLC is talk to the floor, but now it's unable to talk to either MES or SAP because it is a baby, right? If you assume that PLC is like a baby, like just born baby, like 10 months baby or 5 months baby, it don't have the capability to speak, to express. But now we are using this baby to make our world leader product, right? With high quality and high reliability. That is the goal, right? First thing is quality. So because we are this product is 100% reliable, and who everybody is using, entire world they are using. So now this baby will control this making of the product. So now because don't have the capability to talk any of the system, because I assume that this is my floor is a kitchen, right? Just manufacturing, it's a kitchen. Now I need to make the food, but all the raw materials will be there in SAP system, and all the customers in SAP they will order this through SAP. Hey, I need this food from your system, okay? But SAP it's just data store. It will not make anything. But this PLC will control the floor, and the floor is making the product. But the data to be like the order information, the configuration, like the what is the raw materials, everything will be information will be the factory was how the process, right? How the kitchen will be, what is the giving the raw input, that's giving input, and it is making one product and testing and generating a final product. So now the product is there ready, okay, they know how to make the product, but the information like how many I need to make today, SAP, because there's this PLC unable to talk to either SAP, right? So SAP also unable to talk to the PLC, because that is the it's not a drawback. SAP is a ERP system. It is just store the data, and it is a normal user like your personal computer. It will hold the information. That's all. It won't do anything. It is not a rocket science. But Now, okay, I understand. Okay, this guy is a baby and this guy is a big. It is a old person, retired person. These both are unable to talk. So then there is a special software called MES. Somebody made in Germany. It is in Europe, not the US product. Then it is came to also US. Now it a few plants in India. They're using this MES. It is a just software. What it will do? It will give the information from anything. Here I'm saying SAP because I'm using SAP, but anybody can use this, any data source. Like you can own your own computer, not only SAP or ERP. Now you has information, you have the orders. Now you need to send some information. Okay, hey, PLC, can you make some 10 transmissions today and during the first hour of the shift? And okay, this is the raw material. And now the PLC has pre-configured. The floor was, because I said it is automatic. Now I have four types of transmissions. The floor is equipped with. They make four product lines. So now SAP, I have four different orders. So can you make this four different gearboxes today? Then, so we have this information is there. Then MES will get that information. And here, remember one thing, because PLC cannot understand directly the business information from SAP. Now SAP, we have a business information, right? It is like you and me can understand what is that information, like configuration. But floor, we need a digital data. So that's why we need MES here. MES is a software. It will convert whatever the configuration into digital information, which is PLC can understand. It is ones and zeros. So we can say it is a unpacked data. So unpacked binary data. So now MES is the capability. It's born because you will come to know next a few slides what is the power of this MES. So now PLC, they need information to what information. So this is the make the product from the SAP. Okay, this is the demand. Okay, this is the customer demand, and this is the raw materials. Now can you make the product? Okay, so that's all. So okay, now PLC will, what it will do? Okay, PLC is already, the floor was connected with all the equipment here, and they can make the product and they can hand over to SAP directly through MES. Everything you need help because they're unable to talk each other. So MES will help for, or MES will serve both guys, because SAP don't have the making capabilities, and PLC only having the capability, and MES is only capability. Just keep in mind it is just talking, right? So it will talk to the floor and it will give the information. Even MES don't have anything, but it is a middleware, right? It is a middle. It is just talking to the flow, because PLC is assume that it is a super speed, right? So it is every second it can perform several magics, but I will show you that later. But so SAP, they don't have any driver to talk to that one, to the PLC. So then we have a MES system. This MES system will make that PLC, it will give the information and it will collect the data, whatever the floor, like whatever the activity, like to making the entire production making process, it will collect the information. Then that will be stored in MES. So today, if I start the production today, so there are 50 stations from the entire production line, and there are all the 50 stations. There are the first station, they need the information. Okay, what do you want? Okay, can you make this transmission for me? Okay, first station, I will print a label. First thing, I will print a barcode label. Then that barcode contains like a smart number, like 330 parts. Not all the 330 parts on the label. What are the key components, what is the key, if I'm making a food, what are the key, like what ratio to make that, how many required, what is the quantity, right? So all the smart number information of the floor, like different various stations, there is a smart number on the label. So if the operator first start that first station by scanning the data, then there is a RFID tag on on that pallet. Then that pallet will be traveled entire the production floor all the way until end of the line, all the 50 stations. The barcode information will be written into the RFID tag on the transmission. So subsequent station, okay, it is came to the next station. So then it has the information what part to be assembled there. So the next station, okay, what parts to be, okay, this guy need this transmission, okay, can you assemble? So the few operators are there, not all 50 stations are fully automatic, but few stations are automatic. They will pick that based on the configuration, based on the, because we already pre-configured floor, right? It is pre-configured. If we know the, okay, tell me, give me this product, make this product, okay, it will make that product based on the smart number. Because assume that there are 334, out of that 44 parts are key components. That key, this 50 stations, because you can't beginning this beginning make the product from here, right? It is the it is a part by part, part by part, it will be packed. So finally you make the product. So then now this process, right? Okay, okay, then why we need PLC? But why here PLC is needed? The stations are already, it was equipped with some tools. There are a lot of tools, just not one tool. It is a assembly is a like there are several electronic, and there is a HMI screen each station, so that the operator can interact with the production process. Then, and there is a key thing here, before MES, right? Before PLC, they're making some product, and there is not automated, there is no there is nothing followed, right? So they, based on the operator training knowledge, they will make the product. But here, after the PLC and MES, now the operator, they have on the each station, there is a HMI and there is a work instructions. You can't make whatever you want to make, right? Whatever you want to assemble, no, there is a process to be followed, improved, and checked, and verified process. There is a like, okay, this station, can you load the main case and print the ticket and attach the, then you can start the process. So there is two instructions here. Now that information will be, whatever the activities will be tracked and stored in MES. How it is stored? Because they have every 3 seconds there is a communication will happen from the station through PLC through MES. So now the PLC will give, okay, what is PLC? I will come to the later. So now that I have the full control what activity is going on here, and I'm seeing the tracking of that activity. Now I am next, it was also, it will come to the next station. Now I have the full tracking of all the 50 stations of the product, because it was already scanned, and that information will passing to the MES. Now my customer can see the okay, where is my, they can see their order and where is the process, where it is, what the making, okay, and their shipping, okay. So they have full tracking because I'm giving every information. So then, okay, so now you have that uh, whatever the transmission, whatever the station it is, and how that it is going. So it's PLC will give information, it will PLC, it will write it information on the PLC tag. So all the PLCs, they have a tags, and they will, so how the PLC will inform to them is, okay, there is a value change in the tag. They will write some 1 2 3 4 5, some number, right? Some value. There is a PLC tag, and the tag will be always, value will be changed. That means some activity is going on, but we don't know. But we have a agreement between PLC and MES. Okay, if it is a 1, can you print a ticket? If it is a 2, can you log the data into into your system? Okay, if it is a PLC, if you send a status 3 in the tag, okay, then MES is always watching this baby tags, this PLC tags, based on the value. Okay, then okay, okay, this baby is wants a label. This baby is giving some information. I can store it. I can save into the data. It's a tracking data, and now another thing. they have MES also, they can give that data, right? So there is another number. Okay, give me the next what you want. Okay, next order. Give me next order. So MES will send that data right into the tag. So here MES is highlighted because it can write into the tags and also read from the tags. That is the capabilities developed in MES. So read and write the PLC tag, and always watch the PLC tags. Every 3 seconds, it can continuously monitor based on the value change. Then we have a script here in MES. Okay, if it is a one, okay, it is require printing a label. So now, okay, now again it will continue. Okay, I'm telling you just one station, but it is not one station, right? We have a 50 stations. There are worldwide floor, like I'm talking about one plant, right? So each floor, they equipped with MES. They install MES and they need PLC, and this MES can be cloud. Again, it is a software component. It will just talk to the floor through just IP address. So the PLC it is physically exist on the floor, but so MES can be cloud and SAP can be cloud. It is just software packages. Only this is a hardware. PLC is a hardware. It is not any cloud. It is not a cloud. It is a hardware, physical hardware. But we have connected either wireless or data center, whatever it is, you can call it is a cloud. MS is a software and SAP is a software. Any ERP system. Now, so now, and coming to the barcode, right? So now in US, I'm not why I'm saying US, how this they made this money. The factory is there, right? But they're making fully automated. The first thing to make you automated, the first thing you need is barcode. Without the barcode, there is no automation. There is a scanner and a printer, right? To print a barcode, there is a scanner and there is a barcode. So to make the fully automatic your floor or anything, right? You first thing you need, why we need a barcode? It is a tracking purpose. So, and why we need a barcode? Not just tracking, right? It is mission reading, right? So it is it is to make automate. You need a, because machine can read and write. So then we need the barcode. So I will show you that I have some example. Sorry. So okay. So this is the I have some example. So I need this label to be generated on the floor. So now what I need? I need a printer. There are two industrial printers right now in GPL, like Zebra and Intermec. All they sold to Honeywell. There are two industrial printers. So GPL and IPL. So Zebra printing language and Intermec printing language. So this is the information on the barcode, and this is the language to generate this barcode. So so I have a printer and it was loaded with media and a ribbon. So there are several printers are there, like just a paper printing or like a glue stock printing or metal plate printing. There are several printing. So, but based on the requirement, we like all the shipping label, we will print the glue stock, and all the production process like whip label, we will use the like paper stock, because it will be only used during the making of the product. And we have this GPL printing. GPL is Zebra printing language, and if anybody wants interested, so they can. This is the commands to write the information directly to send to the printer, and the printer will print this label. It will be generated. So that is the printing portion. So now my floor is ready. Now I will go through the. So now we'll go to one more thing. One more here. So we are making the plant fully automated by connecting to the PLC. Now the floor is different stations are there, but by connecting to the PLC, now you can view the floor from anywhere from the world, anywhere in the world, because it will expose the data, it will expose the stations, and if you put the tracking of the cameras, right? If you put the camera vision sensor, inspection sensor, you can see the live production tracking anywhere, and you can control over remote by if you add more and more and more tools to make your production fully automated. But today, still, whatever we this is 100 years back plans, and we never stopped based on the world demand is keep running, but building new plants to make these new tools like now the a turn is done now. So now so why we need automation? Okay, you can why okay here I need to tell you something. Here little racket science was there. What is racket science? I have a floor. I built a floor. Okay, there are 50 stations. I can make the product. Now here the real problem. I have a kitchen. So the floor in the sense it is a kitchen, right? Only there are I can make that there are 4 people right now in my kitchen. Now the real problem is how I will make there are 100 people, 100 guests are coming to my home today. They are hungry and I need to make for 100 people. How I will make that 100 people? No, it's impossible to make on this kitchen, right? Okay, so in India, it is a monthly salaries for the operators or whoever the employees on the floor to make a product, their monthly salaries. But in US, there are everybody paid in hourly basis. Okay, so now there are 50 stations. How many operators are required, and how many transmissions I need to make today, and what is the demand, global demand, and what are the parts available today? This is my challenge. So now this production I need to run. How many shifts I need to run to make this demand, and how many resources are required, and how many plants. Assume that it's a huge demand. Okay, one plant definitely I cannot run like 3 shifts, right? 24. I cannot work more than 24 hours. But okay, but I have a huge demand. Assume that the medium demand. Now it is a Christmas time and is very less demand. Okay, now what is the challenge? I need to run this plant every day, and it is every hourly employees, right? How many hours, right? And everyone is a cost, production cost, making cost. Because why I need to make this fully automated plant? First thing, to decrease the production cost, and most of output by more profit. That is my goal, because otherwise I don't need a fully automated floor. I need automated floor for running like 24 bar 7. I need to run. It is the floor always can run, make the money, but with very low cost. That is the goal of my the total goal is, okay, reduce the code, because today the cost of the gearbox is $12,000. Okay, out of that, I need to pay for there are worldwide supply chain for the 330 parts, and there are other than 44 in-house gears. I need to buy several other products. I need to print the labels. I need to ship the product to the customer, and I need to give the warranty to the customer. Everything, and it is not just one thing, selling a product, I have give a warranty of 40,000 hours or 50,000 hours. And now, because you saw the real problem, so how I will run the floor every day, and how many operators required, and what are the parts available, because here out of these parts, how we will operate. So there are, in 3 months in advance, we will collect all the parts for the whatever the demand. Today I can see the demand of, in SAP system, I can see the demand, and I can purchase there is a supplier quality team. They will purchase all the material, raw material. Okay, the raw materials are ready here, but it was not in the floor. It is a separate. There is a parts distribution center for the entire all globally. They will supply that parts. All the parts will be stored in centrally based on the each plant demand. They will ship every 3 months in advance. They will send to the floor each like some floor. Then from here each shift they will distribute the parts all the stations. So if it is a continuous process, it is like if you see it is a continuous process. So the customer will order orders here, and based on the order it will be all parts will be inventory will be created, and the inventory, then there is a nightly jobs will run, then that order it will order for the all their supplier vendors. Then they will make their product because it's not directly raw material, right? They need to make that part. So then they, after they making, they will send to the central distribution. From there it will come to the central shipping. Then we have the inventory in SAP now. So now then we will supply that, not we will MES supply, but MES will give the schedule to the floor, and floor will make the product by physically picking the product in this floor. So that's why we need automation. So now plant is there. Now it is not operating manually, it is fully automatic. So there are two modes, right? While designing a plant, assume that something broken in the IT system, because already there are people are there, already orders are there, already people are there, parts are there. Okay, but your IT system is down. Is that is the still a plant is wait for your IT system to go up? No, we will give that another option for manual, right? So they can, until we fix the problem in the IT system, they can make that manually. So but that is, but the main goal was 99.99% our MES always up. So that's what this they call data center now, because it's always, if the one data center fails and the another data center, there is always primary and secondary, we have two. So far we never run the secondary, but because that much reliable, and we have a tracking tools for MES always available, right? So this is 19 24/7, 99.99% available, so that they can uninterrupted production making. So but here now because you saw the floor, there are few people are there working to make this production process, but they want ghost plants. So ghost plants, there's nobody is there, right? It is just everything is automated. Now we are in that era. Now ghost plant, there is they can do, right, whatever they want. It is everything just click, right? You're ordering a car, Tesla car. No people, you're ordering a Tesla car, and it will hit that in Texas there is a factory, gigafactory. Okay, based on your model. So then it will record it in SAP. Then SAP will schedule. There is a scheduler, master scheduler program. That scheduler will run, and that order will be go send it to MES, and MES will send to the PLC. Hey PLC, can you give this order? Okay, so PLC will make on the floor with all the stations. They will make a car. Then they have the in this label they have the shipping information. Once that is installed and finished the processing making the car, it has the shipping label. So then they will put a GPS on the autonomous driving. Then the car will directly deliver to your home. There is nobody. I can show you the Tesla. Maybe you can type in YouTube like what is the Tesla factory. I can show you, but this is the time. You can see how automated we are using that one, so that we can how that ghost factors now, because how it is possible, because AI, right? So that is the main goal.
Toyotathon is on. Discover holiday magic with
This morning
morning I woke up in southern Utah and I got a message that I had an official invite to come here to Austin, Texas to go to the Cyber Rodeo and see Elon. It looks like some sort of assembly line is here. Oh, this is so cool. I've never been inside of one of the Tesla factories. I've owned multiple cars. I've taken apart their engines, but this is really cool. And this looks like the motors for the Model Y. So the rear motor is just sitting there, motor after motor after motor. Here we go, right there. We've got it hanging on the wall. What's inside of a Tesla? When I left my house this morning, I was excited to hear Elon speak. And now that I'm coming inside of here, I did not realize how much I would love seeing this. There's a body of a Model Y right there going through. It is the 4680 batteries. The structural battery improves ride comfort while increasing emergency handling. Oh my gosh, look at this. As you can see, that body is just hovering above the structural battery pack, the 4680. Now when they come along this assembly line, this orange jack right here raises up the battery pack and connects it to the actual portion of the car. I would imagine there's a lot of welding and different clicks that go into place to get it connected. But then after this step, you actually have a vehicle that is put together and then can go get the doors and some of the other things done. Sometimes people get worried about batteries being inside of a car and what happens if you're in an accident and do the batteries catch on fire and explode. Yes, in extreme circumstances, they can catch on fire, but the majority of the time, there are protections in place so that the battery pack does not catch on fire. And with the 4680 battery cells and this process of having it be a structural battery pack, it's going to make the car stronger, but it's also going to protect the batteries in case of an accident. You're far more likely to have your car catch on fire from getting in an accident with gas inside of the vehicle. I'm hoping from Elon we're going to learn a little bit more tonight about the 4680 batteries and how they not only are safer, but I'm hoping they're lower cost and they have more range in the vehicles. The first and second row seats of the Tesla Model Y are fully assembled right here in Giga Austin. I can't tell if the white seats are either a T for the Tesla logo or a Y for the Model Y, because primarily the Model Y is going to be coming out of this, but I don't know why. It just makes me happy to see all of these seats lined up. What's inside of the Tesla seat? We've taken a few of them apart before. You've obviously heard about Teslas using autopilot to drive around. Well, inside of the Giga factory, in order to go from place to place, they have these red skids that have some sort of radar or cameras on each one of the corners of them. And through each stage of the process, these automatically drive around to take things from the next step and the next step, all on the same skid. Whether it's the finished Tesla Model Y, or the car going to the body shop, or the paint shop, or the structural battery pack, they all use these skids in order to navigate their way through. There's the screen for the Model Y and the entire dashboard with the air conditioning unit on it. Just moving around an assembly line here. Again, I can't believe how excited I am to be inside of the factory. I could spend a week just learning about this whole process. It is so cool to look at. Behind us we have what looks like the paint shop bay, but then also some insanely bright LED lights. And I know it looks cool for the setup today, but my guess is this is in order for them to inspect the vehicle under the lights to make sure that the paint job was a good paint job. So we're an hour and 15 minutes away from Elon speaking on stage. And you know the way I usually operate these things. I get here early, I'm right at the front of the stage. But today, I just cannot get over how cool the battery shop is. So I'm gonna wait in this massive line right here and go upstairs, because upstairs, we should be able to see the battery assembly line, the 4680s. And that's something I really want to see. I've made
Okay. So now you saw that there is very less people on the floor. So this is called ghost factories, right? So nobody is there, very less people, but the goal, ultimate goal is nobody is required. So that is the goal, not achieved yet, because we are not still 100% reliable on AI. Still, we need few people. So that is the goal, but. Okay, so now you have the better clarity of how that what is the PLC, because if you see that all the floor was controlled by PLC, because and there are a lot of sensors and vision sensors, everything is there to make that automate the process to making that. So to making the process now, I will and you so okay. So now I say it is a racket science. So why it is a racket science? Because I said this is there is no books in US anywhere you can find how that happening, that communication. So the floor was equipped with PLC, and the PLC has the tags. PLC, like, it is not a racket science, but it is a PLC is a tags. The tag will be always some value will be changed. Then that based on the value, there is a event. I can show you my how my MES system. So I'm logging to my MES, and I can show you. So you're seeing my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I am logging into my network, and I will show you how that floor will be connected, and how I can read the floor information. And so this is one of the MES software we are using on the floor, and it has the points here. So this is the points. These are the PLC tags, various station, and this many tags was like this many points, data points from the floor. I can read and write the tags info, and I can always collect the data, keep collecting the data. So the production process data sent by the PLC, and you can see here the data was. I can share like what are the how the data will looks like. I can show you so that everybody knows.
Sir, your screen is not visible, I think. You can share your screen.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
so screen sharing, but you're seeing my laptop, right? You're seeing this one?
No, no.
No, sir.
You're not seeing? Oh, anyway. Okay, now coming to okay, I will maybe I can share that. So
It's
I can
showing.
share the PLC. So there is a okay now the PLC how I can now so how the ME how much MES is the cost because America is a rich country. They can spend a lot of money, billions, to make the floor automation. Okay, now tell me. Okay, I have a small like a McDonald's small house. Like there is a Chick-fil-A small restaurant chain. Now how I will make my floor is automatic because I can't spend like it is how much it is $1,000 per $1,000 I'm making money from that food store for an entire month. How much how I can invest this many billions or millions of dollars or thousands of dollars for this product software to make it because just not buying a software, right? It's a licensed. And there is another way like there is a called OPC UA. It is a free, it is open, and you can use freely if you and but still because it's already cooked food, it's a packed software to make your floor automation, but still there is a without because you need a license, right? Every annually or a number of based on the number of stations, it is a license you need to pay to them yearly. There are several MES companies are there right now. There are five companies. It is ruling the planet actually. So there is a Aviva Wonderware, Ignition. I have the names here. I will show you. Okay, this is I forgot. Okay, this is the PLC. How the PLC? What is the PLC contains, and this is the physical device. It is the to make your production floor. This is the if you can buy from any vendor. There are mostly PLC vendors from Europe, and there is one vendor, Rockwell Automation. There is the one company in US. They are selling Allen Bradley PLC again, right? So we need to buy, and just not buying and plugging. I can just buy this and I can plug to my home. No, on top of it, there is a ladder logic. We need to write. You can type this ladder logic in YouTube. You can see that how that it is another programming language. So mostly the controls engineers will write that language, but to automate your floor, right? So it is one layer, another software to make your floor fully automated. So and again, there are like it's not just PLC is a generic word, but there are companies like Siemens, that is the number one world leader, and Rockwell, Allen Bradley PLC. There are several companies, but there are the major leaders like Siemens and Rockwell. So and coming to MES, so this is if anybody wants to start any company, like okay, there is a pharma company, there is a food and beverage, like any food and beverages and medical device, aerospace like Boeing, they are using Aprizo MES, and defense, biotech, because right, it is a next what we can say, it is fully automated. So when we will use MES, then there is a first term that is called OEE, overall equipment effectiveness. Okay, I spent this much on the overall the equipment, and it should make money always continuously, 24/7, right? So that's what is OEE. So based on this OEE, you need okay how many you are making and how many resources you are using. So that is the OEE. If you check the OEE formula, it will give you what is the factor for that is the metrics every day, every shift we will get that OEE. So that's PLCs. So now these are the major vendors software. This is a software package manufacturing execution system, MES. Again, so there is a Siemens, there is MES, and there is a Rockwell, there is a Ignition, GE Prophecy, Aviva, PASX. This is the all US defense plants. They're running these guys, Dassault Systems. So these are the Delmi MES, like they called Apriso. It is another Europe company. So, but because they are the first one, they made the MES. But right now I'm using this Ignition eh, because I'm supporting 14 plants. So one is Ignition MES software, and there is GE Prophecy, General Electric Prophecy, um, another MES system, and Aviva. There is another MES because uh, based on the cost, and we want to see the because how that this vendor is made MES and how this guy is. We are trying different to make our best as possible. So and everybody not free, but it's the licensing cost, and there are but this is the MES major in the world right now. So US, they are making that much money with the quality, right? If anyone say that quality, how the quality was achieved, you can imagine you're making a food in your manually, right? So that is a inaccurate process, or you will not achieve that much quality if you following the manual, right? If you are making today, you will not achieve the same quality in the afternoon if you go manually. And if you are making the same product in the afternoon, you will not achieve the same quality. So then, now using MES, you always get the same quality but not less than the quality. It's always day by day we are improving because we are collecting so much information. Now I can expose so much data from my floor, and there are so many experts throughout the world. Now they are operating, not just because the data is available globally, so that you can achieve like more automation for the better quality, right? So that better reliable quality and reduce, because always failure is there, but very very less, because if you are using fully automatic. And this is the major MES system, because if you're running 24/7 without any interrupt, you're making money, right? It's continuous money mission, because it is running fully automated. You don't need any I need to tell you something here. More than like, okay, so we are making the gearbox, right? Or the school buses, all the FedEx, UPS trucks. You saw that in that video. They're all mostly, they're more than software engineer. They are making the money, and they no need any skills. The only thing they need a license to drive the truck, right? So most of the girls, they're going for the driving the trucks or buses, because you saw that Volvo bus. There is driver, there is nothing, no skill. He will use the steering wheel, right? How he got that comfort of that product is just start the engine and press go, drive gear. That's all. This transmission will take care everything based on the speed and the sensor, based on the load. It will apply the first gear, second gear, third gear, and up to 9 gears are there. This is nine. We are making 9-speed transmission now. So the 9 gears will be applied automatically based on the acceleration the driver is giving. There is no skills, right? Because otherwise, if you are manual car, if you go for the manual car, you need first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, and how much time it will take to learn on the manual car. You need so much skill, and you need to acquire so much skill to make that happen. But we eliminated completely everything, right? It is a fully automatic. Is no gears. Otherwise, if you see the olden days in the bus, the driver, the special skilled driver is required. Now anybody can drive the bus or truck or anything, right? So the GPS is there. It will take. Now we are more advanced, right? Autonomous. So that's what this is all achieved. This is everybody talking. They're talking about okay, AI, but this is the core. So now, so far I'm explained because main focus is MES because AI is there, but AI is will never replace this guy first. This guy is must and required because to collect and give the information to the floor, and on top of it, you can use AI, not here. So that's why I want to show you what is the core on the floor. Right? Whatever you see on the floor, it is just automation, not AI. So far, what we have, I almost around 30 to 35 plants I visited with the MES, where with various MES system. I supported, I developed few MES system, but everything is just to automate. Again, not in the AI end, okay? Because why we are fully testing, right? Testing and validation is going on, and because we need AI and we need machine learning also we need required, and we want to validate that first, right? Because we cannot directly I can sell the product or I can directly give the product to the end customer because I'm a 100% trusted one and only leader, right? I should not what is that by using this new I cannot okay spoil my name or my the quality, the product and reliability, right? So still the validation it will take I cannot say how many days, but we need to test every aspect, and there is no plant is fully ghost or AI fully operated so far. Still we are I don't know how many years it is required, but based on the current politics, it will take time. But still, this guy is the key for this, the country's success. So, but again, it is a cost, and also it is a new right. It is a new. We never hear MES in our place. It is we are always running all the plants manually, all over in our place. Not only our place now China, they are also using fully automated plants. That's why they are world leader for supply chain. Entire globally, they are making supply because they are using MES. So that's now this one, right? So I told without the MES, without MES, there is no automation, and there are the two printers. There are two horses for this country economy: Zebra and Honeywell. There is Intermec printer, two printers. They are printing, and there are several. Automatically, printer means there is a scanner, but scanner is easy, but printing in the right information and what information is required at that station or work in process, everything you can control using the barcode labels. So there are two softwares are there, but nice label. There is a one label designer. You can see, you can check in the. I am sharing this slide. So how that's nice label. It is a UI. You can check that how you can install. It's a freeware. But while you want to sell a product or you want commercial, you need a license. Then there is a Loftware, another label design company. So now come to you saw that in the plant tour there is a AZV auto guided vehicle, little AI, not fully AI because AI is no human should work that, right? So we making some last station, we are making the product. There is a AZV will come to the vehicle will come to the station. Previously there is a forklift operator. After finish the transmission, they need to carry all over the floor from floor to the shipping dock through the forklift. But now this AGV came, so it will that all the transmission will be loaded into that vehicle. That the vehicle moved all the way autonomously to the dock, and it will get down from the dock. So there is nobody is required. We are few AI, not fully AI. Okay, so AI is there, but not fully. So then there is a Kuka. This guy, they are famous for autonomous robots. So they will pre-program or customized they will give you, you can make customized, or you can use machine learning to fully make the like you saw that robo hand on the floor, like in the Tesla factory also. So this is the guy, they'll make that robo hands. So this is the world leader, KUKA. So, and you, if you want how to make the labels as your customized for you, you can use this site labelary.com. So you can make your own labels by, they have instructions, and you can make any labels. So that's okay. Now, so three systems, right? So SAP and MES and PLC. So we are at the end, that SAP system, how this SAP will, what it will do. So we call it the mothership. So like the production configuration, right? So the product configuration, like, okay, we are making, like you saw that 1K, 2K, 3K, 4K series, 6K, 8K, 9K, and defense. So there are like 10 product lines, and there is a 11th one now. It is added, like electric. Also, we are making now. Still, we started 3 years back, but still it is going. But the total product configuration is there in SAP, but the floor is unable to talk to the SAP. This configuration we need to supply to the floor through MES, and PLC will hand over to the PLC. Then PLC will control the floor and make the product. So this is, but there is nothing reside on the floor and PLC or in MES, only in SAP only. Then all the sales will be responsible for the product. Sales will be in SAP side, and supply chain, right? Once the product is, that all the parts will come to the floor through SAP only, and all the deliveries to the customer also it will goes to SAP. So MES will not do any supply chain or deliveries or anything, right? So MES will help for the tracking of the, supply the data to the floor, as well as and track the production data. It will record all the production data, or whatever the activity on the floor by the operator, each operator, and each machine, and each second data will be collected in MES, and it will not SAP needed. SAP need only final finished product. Then it will, then the inventory, right? So the inventory and warehouse, everything maintained in SAP side. And orders, customers can order the orders, and there is a, that's what, and there is, we saw the scheduling. That is the main product for scheduling. Scheduling is master planning and scheduling. There are so many layers to making the manufacturing, also the quality reliability one department, because every product you are making, even though you are fully automated, even though you are what is that, the process fully automated, still that quality department will always monitor, because we should not, every world is relying on us. We should be very careful with that, what we are making every unit. So these are all SAP side, but it is SAP side. It is generic. There is nothing happening, anything here. It is just selling and data store. It is a primary data store, and only business info, right? Not the real production is on the floor, and it is always needs signal 1 and 0, that is supplied by the PLC, this guy. And MES will just give us this total information to the floor, and also it will track the production activities on the MES system. So because PLC don't have the capability to store and maintain that large data sets, it has a very small memory for running the program, not for to store the information. So that's why MES is like a large, you can put a data center, right? The entire one planet, you can make that data center and connect MES. Okay, this you can assign the data store. Okay, can you store the data for this plant here? So it will assign and it will store there. So I hope I can share some of my knowledge. So maybe that's what is this is not AI generated. I prepared with my own, and with my experience. I shared some little bit, so at least I can So because I can share what is going on the world, real world with that automation. So, and I shared the ebook along. This is fixed, okay, nobody changed this one. This is what we need for our future, right? Now there are so many companies that are coming to our place. And if you, okay, now you see what skill set. Okay, I need MES guy. Okay, I need MES, I need control scale, I need ladder logic guy. Okay, I need SAP guy. If you see this, and I need a printing specialist. Okay, because I don't know, but people, they want always skill set with this combined with all these three categories. It is very hard to get these three categories combined resource. So there are controls in PLC side. There is a controls engineer job. If you see in LinkedIn, controls engineer. So there is PLC side. Okay, SAP material master, SAP production planning, SAP inventory, SAP warehouse. So there is SAP jobs and MES jobs. Okay, MES. If you see that MES, I given the list here. You can ignition, MES ignition developer, MES Aviva Wonderware specialist, MES GE specialist, or they will use the term MES because it is operate the same way. It will read and write the PLC tags. It will not control any floor again, but everything controlled by PLC. So the main is you're connecting the systems and establish the communication between the systems. So that is the rocket science. So because without that, and you know the capabilities, because you can use any PLC to make your floor fully automated with MES. Without MES, there is no automation. Without PLC, there is no automation. You have a factory, you have a SAP system or any ERP system, you can make the product, but it is not, what is that? It is not fully quality, or it is not manual, right? You are making manual product, that's not reliable, right? 100% reliable. But if you want to make fully automated, then you need MES, then you need a PLC. So if you want, like, okay, so okay, PLC, I'm not only talking about factory, right? It's smarter, right? If you want to make smarter of your factory or your some company or your some floor, you will take rice mill, right? Or car washing, you need a PLC to make it smarter, right? It's fully automated. Okay, I will take my car, I will go to the washing, I will swipe my credit card. Okay, I need full car wash. Okay, I will sit in the car and I will turn off my car. Then the process will start. So so whatever the 1 2 3 stage, first they will apply the liquids or soap, and then water, spray the water. Then there is a process, 4 stations. Then there is a air vacuum. That's all. Then I'm done. Nobody is there. It is fully automated and fully autonomous. So that's what we need, a PLC and MES. So without this, there is no, what is that? Not on top of it. You can add AI on top of it. What is the AI? You can use that work instructions. Yes, you can automate that, and again machine learning. We are in that phase, not still validated, but one day we can achieve that. And but still, it is why we need AI first thing. Right now we're in initial phase, right? So to reduce the cost, that's what the main goal. So now we are spending a lot of, because for everything they're charging more and more, right? So obviously I will not make the money because I don't have a profit. I need to spend money. I don't have that much money to go to fully cost operation, but one day I can make that, because still there are tools, we are analyzing. Okay, who is the best, right now, still that is also happening. So we are in that validation phase. No, nothing, no plant is fully in AI mode still, but we are slowly plugging, like maybe this year few things, like one or two. Slowly it will inject the injection, so not in overnight or today, just today. If we say today, okay, I have this $1 billion, okay, can you fully give me one factory fully automated? No, that's not there. So, but we are ready. So we can operate anywhere. From anywhere you can operate, and the ghost plants will come sooner. So that's what. And if any questions are, so this is my contact, my email address, and my phone number. So this is what about me. So any questions? I tried little bit, not fully, but again. So I you can what is it? You will in the next maybe 20 to 30 years you will fully there are 100% always jobs are there. There is no job losing in this. If you somebody say PLC, it is a core job. It is never replaceable. Controls engineer, like ladder logic. And if there is a label printing, I don't know how many of you maybe familiar, anybody with the familiar label printing, but this is another opportunity to go label printing, like Zebra printing language and IPL Intermec printing language, and we can try that. You can learn. You saw how that printing to create the economy, right? You need more means it's a machine. To automate you need a label, and you need a scanner. So and also and another goal, data collection, right? How much data you are supplying from the floor or any floor, then you that much more automation and more AI you can plug. So you need more information. It should be exposed from the floor. So that's what the SCADA system, we called it, is a SCADA. So if the SCADA system, you can look from your home, from the factory. So that's what we called it, is SCADA. You can see, I'm here, I can see the floor from here by exposing all the data points from each station. And okay, I can see today from here, okay, which station is down, okay, which is the mechanical repair, okay. This station is okay, not performing well, and I can collect that each station. I can There is another thing, I can set the floor, okay. I want i want 300 units make today. So okay, before starting the shift, I will set the target. Based on that target, okay, how many people will be resource operators required today, okay, and how many materials required for this shift. Because while before starting and configuring the plant, I have the design, right? Before starting the production, I designed a plant, okay. So this is the capacity, right? I can make 1,000 transmissions per day, this factory, okay, per shift. That is the goal. Okay, then I need this many stations, this many PLCs, and this many operators, this many test stands I needed. So that is the design is before starting the production. Now, because how it is achieved, because I know how many people are required and how much time to make my product. And because how it is possible, because I know that all the data is available. It is the we are running from last 100 years, right, in the market. So we know how it is going well and how is the information is used. It is just not just okay, I make collecting this data, but we are using the data. So still we are adding more, we are improving more and more. So but again, so still AI, what is we can say that still it is not still in a validation phase, and still more money to be invested, and more training also, right? So because so far, like I will explain. So okay, today I need an operator, I need an electrician, I need a controls engineer, I need a master planner, I need a scheduler, I need a sequencer, I need a forklift operator. Here, everyone need a license and certification for to work in this manufacturing industry. They cannot. I cannot directly. I can go to the floor and okay, yeah, there is a job. Can I apply? You can apply, but they will not give it to you. So you need a license and you need a certification for any job here. So that okay, if you are an electrician, you need a licensed by the state as well as you need a certified. Okay, I'm a AC mechanic. Okay, you are like you need a license, you need a certified. Okay, so because you need a special training and you need special skill set, and and there are the factories are coming out of this place because there are some there is a EW again same thing that they can what is that they say we don't want to work more hours or we need more money because you are making a lot of money. So that problems also exist here. So to just keep away that they're moving the plants to the offshore another region so that from there they can ship. So hope little bit I can share my knowledge and little bit I'm a little help. So Rambab,
Okay. Lavanya?
any questions? I expected at least one question. Nobody. Is it, at least is it helpful or at least you can have the basic idea of how is the current trend is at least I hope.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, so this
Yes,
session
sir.
is really useful, sir. It's more informative and you know new things from your end.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ratnam sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for the wonderful session. Your insights and practical perspectives were extremely valuable and well appreciated by the participants. On behalf of the ATL FDP Organizing Committee, Freight Management, and all participants, we express our sincere thanks to you for your valuable contribution. Thank you once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
వదలకూడదు వీడిని. ప్రభు వీరా, క్షమించండి ప్రభు, మీరని తెలియక నేనేదేదో వాగాను, నన్ను క్షమించండి.
Dear participants, the online FDP program test will be started at 6:45 p.m. You have to follow the instructions I have already shared in the group. I think it will be started by sharp 6:45 p.m.
Guidelines for participants ATL online FDP test. Dear participants, please follow the below guidelines while attempting the test for successful completion of FDP. Firstly, test access. The test will be conducted online through the ATL Academy portal. Use your registered email ID and password to log in. Test link is available in the assessment tab. The test link will be visible only during the allotted time, that is 6:45 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. The next one is test format. The test will consist of 20 MCQs. Each question will have one correct option, no negative marking. The duration is 45 minutes. one attempt only. That means once started the test.
How AI are transforming multiple sectors and creating new opportunities. On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the eminent resource persons for generously sharing their knowledge, experience, and practical insights. I sincerely thank our principal and management and AICT Atal Academy for their constant encouragement and support, without which this program would not have been possible. I also appreciate the active participants, discipline, and enthusiasm of all the participants whose engagement through discussions, questions, and assignments truly made this FDP meaningful and successful. As we conclude, I encourage everyone to apply the knowledge gained, explore the AI tools demonstrated, and continue this learning journey beyond the FDP for the academic excellence and social impact. With these words, I once again thank everyone who contributed to the success of this program and formally conclude the faculty development program. Thank you all and the best wishes from your future endeavors. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable feedback. I now
Thank you.
invite our respected convener, Dr. K. Bhaskar Mutyalu, Principal, Right, Rajahmundry, to address the gathering and share the summary and outcomes of this FDP.
Thank you, Lavanya. And good evening to all the distinguished resource persons, respected coordinators, faculty members, and dear participants. As we come to the conclusion of this AICTE Atal Academy sponsored faculty development program on the evolving world of AI, a look at modern trends and diverse implementations, I feel immensely pleasured and proud to address you all on this valedictory occasion. Over the past 6 enriching days, this FDP has truly served as a comprehensive platform for learning, interaction, and professional growth. The program successfully bridged theoretical foundations and practical applications of AI, data science, research methodologies, and emerging AI tools, making it highly relevant for today's educators and researchers. We were privileged to have experts who shared their deep insights and real-world experiences. The sessions on core AI concepts, neural networks, deep learning, and AI-powered research tools laid a strong conceptual foundation. The discussions on literature review, research gap identification, and research model development were especially valuable for faculty members and research scholars. The hands-on demonstrations using Hugging Face, GitHub, Copilot, AI agents, and Power BI gave participants a clear vision of how AI can be effectively integrated into teaching, assessment, research, and industry-driven problem solving. The real-time case studies on crowd management systems, business analytics, further highlighted the transformative power of AI across sectors. I sincerely appreciate the resource persons for their dedication, clarity of presentation, and willingness to share knowledge beyond conventional boundaries. I commend the coordinator, Dr. R. Rambabu Reddy, co-coordinator, Dr. C.H. Suryababu, organizing committee, and supporting staff for their planning, seamless execution, and commitment to making this FDP a very grand success. My special appreciation goes to all the participants for your active involvement, meaningful questions, and participation throughout the program. Your engagement truly reflected the success and impact of this program. As we conclude, I encourage all the participants to apply the knowledge gained, explore the AI tool demonstrated, strengthen your research output, and integrate these technologies into your teaching practices for the benefit of students and society at large. With this, I formally declare the faculty development program successfully concluded. I wish you all continued learning, innovation, and excellence in your academic and professional journeys. Thank you very much, and thank you to all, and I wish you very success. Thank you.
Sir, I also want to say something, sir, regarding this FDP.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Chitra Gupta, working as a professor in Mangalmay Group of Institutions, Greater Noida. Sir, I'm truly grateful for the opportunity to speak and to be part of this FDP on the evolving world of AI. And this FDP has been enriching and very insightful experience for me, sir. And the sessions which have offered a deep understanding of the latest developments in diverse applications of artificial intelligence across all the disciplines and across all the fields, sir. And I would like to say thanks, a special thanks to coordinator Dr. Rambabu sir and the co-coordinator Surya Babu sir for the constant guidance, motivation, and for providing us this wonderful platform to learn and share our ideas, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Sir, good evening, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, good evening,
Thank
sir.
you very much, madam.
Sir,
Coordinator,
I
sir.
want to say some few words about this. Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. You are welcome, sir.
Yeah. This is Tamil Maran from Christ Engineering College, Pondicherry, sir. Is it audible?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. So actually, this 1 week FDP was a very need of the hour. The topic which I have chosen, the evolving world of AI and the implications, it really made us to understand where we are standing and how to face the AI, and also to guide the future generation to how to access and to make the AI tools productively useful for us. And I'm grateful to the AICT Atal Academy and the organizing team of Raja Mahendri Institute of Technology for offering this excellent FDP on the title of World of AI. And the FDP was thoughtfully designed and provided a comprehensive overview of contemporary AI technologies and the diverse applications. Each session was well planned and delivered with the clarity by experienced resource persons from academia and industry, sir. The blend of conceptual discussion, practical insights, and real-time use cases made the learning experience highly valuable, sir. I really thank the coordination, the time management, and overall organization of the program were commendable. This FDP has enriched my understanding of current AI trends and also the beneficial in strengthening my teaching, research, and professional practices. Definitely. I appreciate the entire sincere efforts of the coordinators, both the coordinators and the entire organizing team for conducting such a meaningful and enriching program. Thank you once again, sir. I really feel very benefit of by involving this in this 1 week of our FDP program. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Hi, sir. Good
Coordinator,
evening.
can
Hi,
I
sir.
speak? Coordinator, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, sir, giving this opportunity. So myself, P. Venkatratnam from Adhikavanana University. Firstly, I thank to AICT Atal Academy to sponsor this 6-day faculty development program. So this is very useful to everyone. This FDP is improving the knowledge on AI related or ML and deep learning information or generated AI. All the sessions covered emerging trends and diverse applications of AI in various applications like education, healthcare, and industry applications. I sincerely express my gratitude and thanks to all the resource persons from reputed institutes and industries, in spite of their busy schedule, to share their expertise effectively and making all the sessions become more useful. I thank to management of Raj Mahendra Institute of Engineering and Technology to encourage their faculty members to organize the faculty development program, especially chairman of the Right College, G. Radhakrishna Garu, and A. Srihari Garu, secretary and correspondent, and Principal Bhaskar Muchal Garu. And I sincere appreciation to efforts of all the organizing team, especially the coordinator Rambabu Garu and co-coordinator Surya Babu Garu and all other organizing team members. Thank you once again. Thank you, and I wish all the best and your future endeavors. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Sir, good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, sir, my name is Dr. S. Govindra. I am from the Gokraju Rangaraj Institute of Engineering and Technology, Hyderabad, sir. I am giving the small feedback on this 5 day, so 1 week FDP, sir. As a participant, I feel that all the sessions of this FDP are very useful and informative, sir. And also all the resource persons are explained very clearly all concepts, and also which helps in enhancing our knowledge in the area of AI. I sincerely congratulate the entire right team for successfully organizing this valuable program. And also my sincere thanks to Dr. K. Bhaskar Muchala Garu, Principal, and also Coordinator Dr. Rambab Garu, and also Co-Coordinator C.H. Surya Babu Garu. And also my special thanks to Dr. Rambab Garu for his excellent coordination and continuous support throughout the FDP. Thank you very much for organizing this FDP. And also my sincere gratitude to the AICT Atal Academy, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On behalf of the AICET ATL Academy sponsored Faculty Development Program Organizing Committee, the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Rajmahendri Institute of Engineering and Technology, and all the participants, I extend my sincere thanks to everyone who contributed to the successful completion of this FDP. We express our heartfelt gratitude to all the esteemed resource persons for sharing their valuable knowledge, insights, and experience throughout the program. We are thankful to the AICET ATL Academy for this support and sponsorship, which made this program possible. Our sincere thanks to the right management for their continuous encouragement and support. We also thank the program coordinator, convener, co-convener, organizing committee members, and all faculty members for their dedicated efforts in planning and executing this FDP smoothly. A special word of thanks to all the participants for their active participation and cooperation, which greatly added value to the program. Finally, we thank everyone who directly or indirectly supported us in making this FTP a grand success. Thank you all once again.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, madam, very much. Thank you.
Dear participants, a small request.
Yes, sir.
We'll share you overall feedback link in the group. Now, please give feedback on overall feedback on this FDP, and also fill your feedback on Atal portal also. The certificate will be generated.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Once again, thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Good night.